the radio, been watching since a baby, so I'm representing Casey Mo. Casey Mo, roll. I'm representing Casey.
Hi, Kansas Sports City here, back from the video, and today we'll be talking about the NFL draft. And boy, is the Chiefs in the NFL draft something to look forward to besides the Royals game that happens every day. Shameful. But I got some notes here because the draft hasn't happened. I have no idea to be for sure what the Chiefs are going to pick. And it's basically impossible to know since we picked 27th or something like that. I think it's 27th. What the heck's going to be picked before, and then 26 previous picks. I have no idea. My notes could be thrown out the window. They could all be picked top 5, and I wouldn't know anything about it. But I'll be making videos on the draft round by round, so I'm just going to focus on round 1 and what I think we might pick round 1 and maybe our needs for the draft. And then each round I'll be making a new video about each pick in the draft. So starting off, I'll explain this jersey too. Got a play 60 jersey here at the Chiefs. That's because I won punt, pass, and kick. The Kansas City Chiefs punt, pass, and kick. I didn't make it to the national tournament, but I won the punt, pass, and kick. Yeah, this is. I'll leave a picture of the back of it here. No, maybe if I kneel it down. Oh, does that work? Yeah, punt, pass, and pick. Here you go. Sorry for that, but I'm just gonna show you that. But anyways, I'm excited. 2 things I'm gonna talk about before we talk about the draft. Dontari Poe, free agent right now. Could still pick him up. Probably not. I'm gonna try to save the cap space. Same with Nick Foles. Let him go. Save cap space. So those 2 players are gone for right now. So we won't have any access to them for the next. Well, I don't have any access because they're gone from the team probably. Unless we decide to resign Dontari Poe. Highly unlikely. We did have a player option on Nick Foles. We could have signed them, but we wanted to save cap space. So what positions do I think we need? First off, I'm gonna get to the running backs. For some reason, I see everybody thinking we need a running back. I don't understand this notion. We let go of Jamal Charles because we're good at running backs, and that's why I signed C.J. Spiller. We got DeCondre Rest and Spencer Ware. They rotate a running back. They can both be running back. They worked out well for us. The last 2 seasons have been perfectly fine. They can split the carries. And we can bring in Jarrad Davis, who we got now, too. Oh, wait, we only want to sign C.J. Spiller as a free agent. Yeah, maybe he's not going to get a lot of carries. Maybe he's only going to be special teams because he's one of the faster players to go alongside Mr. Fast. If you don't know who Mr. Fast is, then there's a door over here. Get off this door. You're not a Chiefs fan. But now we're going to talk about. So, I don't think we need a running back. I don't know why people think we need a running back. Some people think it's our number 1 need. Why the heck do we need a running back? We got 4. We got 2 that can rotate, that have been rotating the last couple of years. I don't understand. Okay, then here's the 4 positions I really think we need to cover. Cornerback. Got Marcus Peters. Got a couple guys like Mitchell, who came in last year that can play. Got Eric Murray, and who can play there. Kenneth Acker can kind of play there. Marcus Peters is probably the main man. And that's really our main. I mean, Steven Nelson's kind of worked in other positions. But we need another cornerback or 2. But I don't think we're going to go for a cornerback first round pick. Not a lot of people aren't going to go for a cornerback first round pick. I don't think that's what. Chiefs are notoriously known for picking linemen in the first round, so that's going to affect my decision probably later on. But we're talking about another position I think we need. Now we're letting Nick Foles go. We got shit all after Alex Smith. Whether you think Alex Smith is the right quarterback or not to lead the Chiefs to the Super Bowl, he's still one of the better quarterbacks in the league after the top 5 or 10. He's probably in that 10 to 15 range, and he gives you so much consistency. You know you're going to be able to compete game in, game out. Yeah, he's not going to lead you to the game winning necessarily as much as a top quarterback would, but he's going to make you a competitive team. And he's not some Tim Tebow out here or some other freaking awful quarterback out here who can't do anything. So at least we just need a backup, or we need a young guy actually, I've already talked about this, but Alex Smith and Andy Reid, I'll probably leave something up on the screen, have both said that they think there's going to be a quarterback draft, and so Andy Reid's a coach, so obviously he thinks so. And Alex Smith said he understands a quarterback being drafted. So I expect a quarterback to be drafted. I don't expect it to be first round. As we've seen in situations like Tom Brady, which is rare. But you don't, and we've seen like Tim Tebow who's gone in the first round. You really don't know who's going to be a good quarterback in NFL versus college. You gotta take a gamble on that. You can have an idea, but you have to take a kind of gamble. I don't think there's really that top quarterback that's going to be left by the 27th pick in the first round. So I don't think that's what we're going to do first round. So we're getting the outside linebacker. And first glance, I just look at him like, why the heck am I saying that we need an outside linebacker? Well, we're 3 deep in this position if all 3 of these players are healthy. Tom Bahali, Justin Houston, D Ford. How often have been 3 unhealthy? They've basically all 3 never been healthy at the same time in their whole lives. Probably never since the day they were born or the day they're going to die. They'll never 3 all be healthy, being able to play in a football game in their lives. So, we might just need to get an outside back. And Tom Bahali's 33. So we're going to need somebody to replace him soon. Why not get a young guy to learn from Tom Bahali? And then we'll be good for this position for the years to come. Now, other than that, we have Frank Zombo, but he's not bad. But I'd rather get a young guy to start learning because he's also older. Position I really think we do need to worry about big time is inside linebacker. Derek Johnson's the only good guy we have coming off of Keels. Maybe we do better in the playoffs if we still have him. 34 too. Don't know if he's going to even be able to get to his former level. We got Justin Lillard. Rameek Wilson's actually not bad. Rameek Wilson sticks out. DJ Alexander, Terrence Smith, John have displayed anything else to close to the pitch and Shoulder Johnson. I'd say out of the 2, there's only 3 that even deserve to be really on the team is Rameek Wilson, DJ Alexander, and Terrence Smith. I don't think Josh Magwin or I don't even remember Justin Marsh deserve to really have this spot on the team. I think they can be cut in the preseason as long as we get some more cornerbacks in, whether through the draft or trades. But I mean, what am I talking about? Inside linebacker. We need some linebackers, please. Begging to God. We have like 10 picks. We need to pick some linebackers. Andy Reid, pick some linebackers. Get linebackers. And then we go on. Yeah, so those are the main positions we're going to think. Inside linebacker is probably the one I think we're going to need the most. I don't think we're going to draft a linebacker in the first round, because I don't think that's really... I mean, I think there is some, but I don't think we're going to pick a linebacker in the first round. I kind of think we might, but we kind of usually pick a lineman like Eric Fisher. Okay, I have to stop recording this video. I said Eric Fisher. Okay, never mind, I'm back. I don't know what to do with him. I'm just not going to talk about him for right now. So, who I think we're going to pick, I was looking at some mock drafts and stuff, and the position I think we're going to go for is, it's tough, in between linebacker and cornerback. I don't think we're going to pick cornerback. We're going to talk about inside and outside linebacker is really the question. I think we're going to go, instead though, to replace Dontari Poe with Jarrad Davis in the first round from Florida, linebacker. And I don't really know. I don't really like the pick anyway. But I don't really know what to do. 27th pick. I don't know who you pick. 27th pick. I don't know who's gonna go. And I don't really know what to pick in this. So I think we're going to go with a lineman or linebacker. I'm going with a linebacker because we need major roles in both linebackers. So I'm going with, think he's like more of a, I don't remember what type, outside. I can play both. I don't really know a lot about him. But I just think from the mock draft I've seen, we're going to go with a linebacker. And I think we're going to go to replace 34-year-old Derek Johnson since Don Tarpo is walking in free agency. God damn. Jarrad Davis will be the man from Florida to try to replace that. So I'm excited for the Browns 2 through 8. I'm not really excited for the first round because I don't think we're gonna pick anybody exciting because we never do. Pick people like Eric Fisher first round who cost us games in the playoffs. So that's why it's kind of taking a negative tone in my thinking. Thinking about it now, I wasn't even thinking about that before the video. But we don't really pick very well in the first round, so. I'll be covering each round of the draft, and so a lot of people think we're going to draft a quarterback first round, which I just don't see happening. But anyways, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll be covering each round of the draft as it happens, day by day, and see you guys later.
On the radio, been watching since a baby, so I'm representing Casey Mo. Casey